hear there's a master spearman among Lord Gongsun-zan's ranks. I heard the capital's been practically reduced to ruins. What a shame.
If I hear one more yay out of the people of Yay, I might just walk away.
There's not a soul alive that hasn't heard of the rapid advance.
Stop right there. We don't let just anyone through to see Lord Cao Cao, you know? Hey, I remember you from Luoyang. Well, it sure has been a while. Hey, sorry about that. I just never expected to see you here of all places. I guess I was still under Lord Xiang Mao's command the last I saw you. It feels like such a long time ago.
Dian Wei, let him through already. He's Cao Cao's guest.
Oh, is that right? Well, if our lord called for you, then I ought not get in your way. Now, come on in.
It's been a while. Thank you for heeding my request. Let me get right to the matter at hand. I'd like your help in fighting the Yellow Turbans once more.
Yes, their remnants are stubbornly clinging on.
It's surprising how they still manage to resist, given that Zhang Jiao is long dead.
They have a huge number of men in Qing province, and are now poised to launch a raid on Yin. As governor, my job is to eliminate any and all threats to this land.
As it happens, our lord was appointed to the post because the former governor, Liu Dai, was murdered by these yellow turbans from Qing. It has benefited us to have this territory as a base, but we cannot govern properly while such a threat lingers.
Right. And if those rebels were to launch a full-on invasion, the whole province would be devastated. We have heard reports that they don't even bring their own supplies. They rely almost entirely on looting.
So, they abandoned their fields because of war and poverty, and became marauders themselves. Perhaps their situation is an embodiment of the chaos of these times.
Do not think of them as mere rabble. They're an enemy willing to do anything. Treat them as such. They're unlike the Yellow Turbans we fought before. So keep your guard up.
Lord Cao Cao is the only one we can trust to let us live our...
So many people are after this land. What'll become of our lives here?
enemy officer has been defeated. This territory is ours.
Now is the time for forward momentum. Come, onward! March forward!
Now! Looking rough.
Okay. We should hold up here before moving ahead any further.
Time to get going.
Looking rough. Let's get
Everyone!
serious.
On me!
Got this. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Still, keep your guard up.
Let's go.
We may not be able to make it through this.
Can't get too far ahead. Stop here and see if things shake out.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Hey, you're really doing well out there. I expect nothing less from you.
Let's go.
Everyone stop. I must take a moment to observe the enemy.
Take this!
Now!
Situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go.
We have a good opportunity here. everyone. Let's attack.
All my might. Sacred Bird protect. Now. Severe. I would be honored. I contest my skills against you. Let's get serious. Looking rough. All my might.
You'll accept this station.
I'm not going to like the outcome of this encounter.
This is
What are you waiting for? Let's get this fight started!
You'll accept this nation.
All my might.
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated. Well, I still can. Now this is your I've been waiting for this. Looking rough. Gotcha. Counterattack. Counterattack.
A lot of that!
That's another enemy pounded into submission.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Take this.
To really get into it. Get ready, everyone.
Got this.
I'm making my way up!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I'm making my way up!
It's over. Let's end now, looking rough. Counterattack. Let's go.
This area is mine.
Take this. Take this. Is that it? Looking rough. Let's go. Looking rough.
This territory is ours.
Let's go.
You are a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms.
Is that it? Whoa. Now. Let's go.
There we go.
Let's get serious. So, time to act. Oh my Looking rough. I'll do that. Let's end it. Now. Time to end this.
It's been easy.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I look forward to tonight's celebratory feast.
I heard that every once in a while, someone finds valuable treasure among the ruins of the capital.
Wait. It's you, isn't it? I am Zheng Liao. We've met before. I wonder if you remember me. met on the battlefield. Seeing as we were enemies, I had little hope that you would remember me. But I'm glad you seem to have some recollection. My apologies for approaching you so bluntly. People have started to talk of you throughout the land. I had hoped to meet you properly one day. A skilled martial artist who walks among heroes on the battlefield, and yet who has not sworn allegiance to any particular lord. I wonder, what drives you to keep fighting? I'm surprised. You still don't know why you fight? But the unknown can be irresistible. I cannot fault people for being drawn to you. In my case, I fight for my lord, for Lord Louis Bu. That is my duty as his vassal. But you are free. Your reason for fighting comes from within. Unlike me, you feel no need to serve. I will admit, I'm a little envious. I understand your skepticism. After all, he betrayed even the oath he swore with Dong Zhuo, his adoptive father. But Lord Louis Bu is the greatest warrior to have ever lived. Fighting under him is an honor, and I feel no shame in serving him. I am committed to my lord, and I would give my life for him. That is my purpose in life. Apologies. I have taken up too much of your time with my wayward chatter. But I have enjoyed this talk. You have my thanks. As souls of the battlefield in this chaotic world, may we meet again, as allies or as enemies. When that day comes, I will show you what I am capable of. I wish you well until then.
There's not a soul alive that hasn't heard.
So many people are after this land.
You have my deepest gratitude. You came at such short notice. Straight to the point, as expected. There's something I wish to ask of you. Now, coming to the matter at hand, I am currently helping with record keeping. I wondered if you might clarify some points about your activities during the Yellow Turban Rebellion. Well, that's the first time anyone has asked that. To learn from the past, I suppose. When I first started serving my lord, I was just his record keeper. Desperate to be of more use, I went to my hometown to recruit men. I came back with 1,000 and was appointed their leader. I was very grateful, of course, but I have virtually no experience of serving as an officer. So I endeavored to learn from great officers and the stories of their exploits. That is why helping with the record keeping is an essential task for me. Many were awed by your deeds in that last battle. That is when I was reminded of a certain clan I read about in an old document. And I wondered if you might have some connection to them. Anyway, I want to learn everything about you. I hope that's no bother? Oh, Forgive me. I was being impertinent. In any case, I would be happy to record anything you can tell me. We can take it slowly. Starting with that recent battle, let us begin recording our story together.
I heard there's another big conflict over who will succeed Dongzhuo.
Shall we begin?
Nevertheless,
Okay.
now let...
My might shall illuminate the path to...
Now go.
Let's go.
The Yellow Turbans are an elite force, born of chaos, tempered by battle. Do not underestimate them, remnants though they may be.
The new governor of the Yan province. We'll deal with him as we did with his predecessor. Got this. Stand shoulder to shoulder. Overwhelm the foe with numbers.
The enemy officer
we shall
has been
prevail.
defeated. Battles are not decided by numbers alone. Our wisdom and courage make each of us worth 10 of theirs.
Us strength. Send us warriors who know not death!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
This is a predicament. Soldiers immune to spear and blade.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Now, let's go. Now, looking rough. Now. Now, looking rough. There we go! Let's get serious. Nice try!
Appears that resistance is futile.
You've done very well. The enemy officer
can count on
has been defeated.
We may not be able to make it through this.
Let's go. Now.
Where did I go wrong? Things don't look too good.
I must retreat and rethink my plans.
Take this. All my might.
Things are looking rough. I won't be able to take care of this all on my own.
Let's go. Got this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Don't pay attention to what I'm saying. Hey, over here! I knew you were coming, but I didn't think you would take that long.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Appears to be as far as we come.
Now! Come, let's go. It's what happens from here on that counts.
Here's the resistance is futile.
Your aid is truly welcome. I reckon we are all in for dead now.
That's another enemy pounded into submission.
Amazing! You are
The
a
enemy
swift and
officer
deadly warrior.
has been defeated.
Good. This is the perfect vantage point. Now, let your arrows rain down upon their heads!
Arrows! The sky is black with them!
This area is mine!
You're at their mercy. Come, man! We'll take back that position.
We march and was to protect us! Now!
You've done very well. It's good to know I can count on you.
An opening. Now's the time. Now's the time.
I can't. The enemy officer has been defeated. Too easy. The enemy officer has been defeated. Oh my God!
Sun's here!
How do I come back from this?
Yes, the resistance is futile.
Skills are impressive. I've learned a lot from watching you. Has been defeated.
It's over!
Let's go.
Oh, just the right time. Quickly, lend us a hand.
Sun's here!
Let's get serious.
Sun's here! Sun's here!
Oh my God!
Amazing! We cannot succeed. The enemy officer not without you has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go.
Where did I go wrong? Things don't look too good. mighty honor to have you at my side. Now, shall we go? Thank you! You really helped me!
Now!
Supposed to be on our side? Why are you picking a fight with us?
Well, I think they're talking to you.
Opening!
The enemy officer
that Zhang Zhao gave us
has been defeated.
But how?
Rely on numbers or magic. You are no match for us. Surrender quietly.
Let's go.
If an ally of Zhang Zhao is here, then perhaps we can trust them.
You seize the strategic points and now control the terrain. Do not falter. Hit them with all your might.
We fight to survive! We steal to survive! Not simply lay down and die! Let's march! Charge! Fight! If we do not win here, there will be no tomorrow! Start the event!
Let's go! Now, follow me, everyone! Advance now!
Let's go. Together, we advance. Now, follow your leader. Begin the advance!
It would do us well to join forces. Now, onwards!
Advance the march! This is going great! Keep up the pace and push on forward!
Time to go in the offensive. Get ready, everyone! The ferocious is strong, and they fight without a modicum of fear. So that we may eat. We fight so that we do not starve.
Just as they've forgotten how to live, except through plunder. The wretches just don't know any better.
Whoa. You're a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms. Looking rough. Looking rough.
This is as far as we go. I'm afraid I must retreat.
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Don't give up. We can still fight. Stand together, men, and we can prevail.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Still.
fight left in them. We can't let them regroup. Whoa.
Here you go!
Now, rough. Finished.
Sacred Bird protection. Now.
None other could accomplish such feats.
The enemy officer
Continue to perform
has been
this
defeated.
manner.
Let's go.
We can still go on. Let us fight for you!
How do I come back from this?
I leave the rest up to you.
We fight until our last breath. Come! Let us rejoin our brethren! Now!
Most armies crumble once their leader is slain. The leaderless army can prove surprisingly resilient.
Oh my God!
Take this!
Now!
This territory. The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go. Let's go.
Come out,
the enemy officer
stand together.
has been defeated.
Now,
Looking rough.
We're on the back foot. We need to at least attack on level terms.
Is ours.
We're on even ground now. This is our chance to make a move.
now.
Let's go. Let's go.
Situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
All my might!
Everyone will starve. Our children, our parents, the enemy officer, everyone has been defeated. That is why we fight and plunder, so we can live.
It is a terrible thing. A man is forced to live with a beast rather than a man.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Now! I've been waiting for this. An opening.
Situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
We're in the sheet.
Where did I go wrong? Things don't look too good.
Take this.
How do I come back from this?
Here's the resistance is futile.
My power alone is insufficient for a comeback.
Behold my power. We're in the sheet. Try again. Take this.
Not as bad as it looks. Could you please lend me a hand?
We're in the sheet. Take this. It's over!
in time. We're about to begin the counterattack. Thank you! You really helped me! An opening! Looking rough. An opening! Sense here! Let's cover some ground! Let's cover some ground! The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated. Our children and brethren will take up our weapons. It will not end as long as chaos grips the world.
What will you do with us, Cao Cao?
Do not be hasty for answers. Before I decide your fate, I ask you this. Why, and for what cause, did you take up arms?
Isn't that obvious? To survive. Not a single man is here simply for the love of the fight. But fighting and stealing in order to survive, that is all we have left.
How selfish. Do you not think of those you steal from?
What are you saying? Don't tell me you've forgotten. It was you government officials who stole from us in the first place.
In times of strife like these, one cannot survive without taking from others. I suppose you have realized that as well. I have one more question for you, Yellow Turbans. Do you want to live?
What if we do? Are you planning to pardon us?
No. But we shan't kill you either. We have use for you in the new society we are trying to build.
A new society?
One in which we create, protect, and share, rather than live in this endless cycle of stealing. If you would like to see such a society, then join us. We will give you all something to live for. You have my word, as the one who defeated your leader, Zhang Jiao.
This is Huyang.
It's a well-maintained town. It's hard to believe 1 million people have just arrived. They have taken in the Yellow Turbans and reshaped them into the Qing militia. They remain a fighting force, but in peacetime, they mostly train and help in the fields. It's simple in theory, but they are dealing with huge numbers of people. In practice, it must take a lot of work.
Repairing buildings, distributing land ownership, enforcing the law. To develop so much in such a short time.
Yes, it is quite astonishing. The fact that he managed to bring those wild bandits under his control, instead of executing them. It gives me hope that we will succeed in restoring order to this era of incessant chaos.
Yes. There are none who deserve our support more than Lord Cao Cao. The evil of Dongzhou had to be eliminated. But there was nothing I could do alone. Of course, I also spoke with Lord Wan Yun. But I lacked allies, and could not spur him into action.
Interesting. How talkative he is all of a sudden.
I think perhaps Lord Shunyo has had too much to drink.
Ah, so that's what's loosened his lips. But perhaps it's not such a bad thing. This is a chance for those serving Lord Cao Cao to get to know each other. Besides, it can be fun to watch such a taciturn man loosen up for once.
Only you could look so kindly on a drunken Lord Shunyo.
And that was when, despite all my efforts, we were captured by Dongzhou's troops. I have never felt such shame. For a moment there, I was ready to die. Luckily, a house guest of Wan Yun's came to my rescue. In fact, this man here looks just like... Huh. At once I feel sober. I never thought I would meet my savior like this.
Does this mean that you were the one who saved Lord Shunyo in Luoyang? Well, what an honor it is to meet you. I am Shunyu, a relative of Lord Shunyo. It is a pleasure to make your acquaintance.
I am Guojia. I only just met these two at the governor's castle. If you're here in Puyang, does that mean you've entered Lord Cao Cao's service? Oh, my apologies. I assumed that you were like us.
We are all drawn to Puyang because of Lord Cao Cao's reputation.
I hope we get the chance to fight side by side.
Do not take training lightly. It's idiots like you that end up dragging down their units, and by extension, the entire army. Do you think you can get through this with that lackadaisical attitude? Let me tell you, I'll have you court-martialed unless you shape up.
What? Surely that's going too far. I was only taking a moment's rest. Please, could you make Lord Eugene see sense? If we keep training this hard, it wouldn't surprise me if someone died.
You are the one that Lord Cao Cao summoned, aren't you? Well, if you have something to say, then say it. I'll be the judge of that. Unless these men are willing to go to their limits, they won't be fit to serve as our allies. Lord Cao Cao has entrusted me with taking these men from Qin and turning them into proper soldiers. They have been in many battles, and yet have never had any real training. They have no understanding of strategy, procedure, or the underlying principles of war. That can only end in disaster. I suggest you also take care to train with sufficient diligence. That is, unless you wish to die a nobody.
Lord Cao Cao is the only one we can trust to let us live our lives in peace.
Going back early today, sir? The staff and the regulars will be disappointed, you know.
Sorry. I only came to pick up something I forgot. But I will be sure to come by soon. Oh, would you mind keeping my coming here a secret from the others? If you would agree to staying silent, I will share a favorite of mine in return. You mean you won't report my actions? Okay, that's good. I've been rather indulgent recently, so I'd planned to stay away today. But I've changed my mind. This chance meeting is not one I can let go. So how about it? Shall we head out now? I might be able to find a new kind of fun with you. Quite the formal one, are you? Well then, let's head out on our first round together. There are too many people here. I'll go on ahead. If you wish to try a new experience, then follow me. Oh? Great.
There's not a soul alive that hasn't heard of the rapid advance of Cao Cao's forces. I admire them.
I heard there's another big conflict over who will succeed Dongzhou.
Let's get serious.
Oh my God! Can't believe
The enemy officer has been defeated. This territory is ours.
Question for you. What is the Imperial Seal? Well...
Lord Shampus.
Ah, I am glad you're here. Well, Liu Biao stopped us on our way back from Luoyang. I may have gotten out if I was alone, but that doesn't quite work when you are leading an army. No doubt Yuan Shao is behind the attack, trying to keep me here until I give up the Imperial Seal. I don't have proof, but having seen how he behaved during the Alliance, it's easy enough to put together. Besides, Liu Biao is someone who prefers to avoid conflict. It's difficult to imagine he'd do this alone. In any case, if we stay put here, there's no telling when his forces may come to strike us from behind. We need to break through the encirclement before that happens. I take it you'll give us a hand? Do not worry. As long as we work together, we'll get through. I'm sure of it.
We're members of the Sun clan, too. Let's make everyone proud.
question for you. What is the Imperial Seal? Stop stealing already.
Everyone said the capital would be safe, but just look at what happened.
That Cao fellow's been making a name for himself thanks to his sharp mind.
Well, hello there. It's been a while. Huh. Was it just me who felt that way? Oh well, in any case, that's not a bad thing. I'm not here for any particular reason. I just happened to hear a rumor about you. So I figured I'd come say hello while I'm taking a break. You know, all the things I have to do. I currently serve Lord Li Jue. He's one of the generals who succeeded Dong Zhuo and took control of the capital. After Louis Bu murdered Dong Zhuo, it was Wan Yun who took control of the imperial court. But then the remnants of Dong Zhuo's army, including Lord Li Jue, defeated Wan Yun and ousted Louis Bu. Which is how we've come to where we are now. You were one of his house guests, right? Friends with his daughter? Anyway, I was doing decently well under our new leader, Lord Li Jue. But now... well, things have gotten a bit tense. Ambitious people like them always assume everybody else thinks the same way they do. So in their minds, anyone not demanding promotion for their achievements, like me, is suspect. So the more work I do, the less I'm trusted. Still, writing that out is also part of being a tactician. Making me spill my story like that. You've got a knack for making people talk. Yes, well, it's great to have someone who you can talk to about anything. So I think it'd be great if we could speak every once in a while. In any case, it's fun speaking with you. Well, I'd better leave. Let's talk more in depth next time, huh? If we're both still alive, that is.
Think the guys who laid waste to our fields will be back? We can't even be sure the city's...
There's not a soul alive that hasn't heard of the rapid advance of Cao Cao's forces. I
I admire them.
I heard there's another big conflict over who will secede, don't...
Lord Shang-Pu scolded me. Well...
In spite of everything, here we are, alive and kicking. That alone makes us the lucky ones. I heard there's another big conflict over who will secede Dongzhuo.
Li Bu. He's every soldier.
I'm glad we can transfer cargo.
So you've come. Hurry up and take a seat. Tales of your deeds have continued to reach my ears. However, I imagine other enemies hardly satisfy you after facing the strongest in combat. A humdrum response. I am the one who shall wage the ultimate warfare and claim everything in this world as my own. You are one of the few I'm willing to acknowledge, and yet you demonstrate no attachment to strength. In my youth, the truth of the world was carved into my body. The weak are oppressed, and subject to all manner of degradation. Power was the only thing that changed me. I honed my skills and silenced my adversaries with brute force. Then I took to the battlefield and demonstrated my worth time and again. In short order, all who opposed me had vanished. The ones who remained extolled my martial prowess with abject devotion. Anyone can speak of morality and compassion, but these will never come to pass with mere rhetoric alone. Even the scoundrels and schemers desire the strength to triumph under any circumstance. Am I wrong? Here I expected an immediate rebuttal. I cannot comprehend you. How is it you've come face to face with death over and over, yet you side with those who are all talk? You should know that bravado and ambition rot with you in the earth. when you leave this mortal coil. Those who would take to the battlefield shielded by the strong, and perish as their hollow prattle fails them. The notion of a world filled with such rabble makes me sick. I will stand above all things, and teach all the men and women of the world that might makes right. Quite kind, for one who knows both sides of the coin. Can you show me something more important than strength? Next we meet, do your best to change my way of thinking. You do provide me with a modicum of entertainment, after all. You there?
There are plenty of marshes and rivers around here, so you get people falling in from time to time.
The castle's imposing visage.
When I grow up, I'll learn to wield...
Didn't expect to see a friendly face here. We haven't met since we fought together in Beihai. You looked busy, but I couldn't help myself. Do you mind if we talk? Yeah. Thanks again for all your help at Beihai. We couldn't have saved Lord Kongjong without your help. I must thank you again. You left the greatest mark on the battlefield that day. I hope we can fight together again someday. But I wonder when that will be. I serve Lord Liu Yao now, but it seems he does not trust me. I am glad to hear that you deem my skills adequate. But it is only natural to deny a newcomer's important tasks. I do not fault Lord Liu Yao's judgment. I have made somewhat of a name for myself on the battlefield, but I have yet to accomplish anything in his service. I will have to... Eventually, he will trust me with more important tasks, and I will be rewarded accordingly. That is what I believe. The thought is more than enough. I think it's worth a reward of its own. That's it. I know just the thing. I have finished my tasks for today. Why don't we go get a bite to eat? And to better thank you for all that you've done, let this one be on me. Then it's settled. Don't let me catch you holding back just because it's on my coin. Now, let's get some food.
My brother left to go make a name for himself. We haven't heard from him since.
Ooh. I heard there's another big conflict over who will succeed Dongzhuo.
Think the guys who laid waste to our fields will be back? We can't even be sure the city is safe.
So many people are after this land. Where do we go?
If I hear one more yay out of the people of Yay, I might just walk away.
I just saw a man who shined.
I heard the capital's been practically
You've gotten stronger, Zilwan. Strong enough to be out there as a guardian. But can you parry this? Sorry. I guess it was a little too early for that. But you really are getting better. Keep it up, and you'll get there soon enough.
Juha, why don't you take some time to train him in earnest? At this rate, you will only ever trail after Juha. Rote repetition will eventually spoil your natural talent.
Let me clarify what Bailuan is saying. He means that you're gifted, so you shouldn't give up.
You're impertinent. If you know he has talent, why aren't you training him more? He needs a serious teacher.
Well, Bailuan, if anyone is being impertinent, it would be you. Because I am serious. Ziluan was born outside the village, and yet he's able to use the abilities that we are trained for from birth. His eyes have abilities that ours do not. And that's why I'm preparing by having him face a powerful opponent. Me. After all, practice is the key to success. Ziluan, if you can master the abilities your eyes possess, you'll be able to not only match me, but defeat me. Exciting, right?
You sound as if you're hoping to be defeated. That is not exactly something I wish to hear from my bodyguard. I expect diligent efforts from you, Juha. All for the sake of peace in this realm.
Look at you, acting more and more like a village chief. We won't let you down, Bailuan. Right, Ziluan?
As long as you understand. Juha, Ziluan, keep training. When I take my position as chief, you are the ones I will rely on.
Ziluan?
You suddenly went still. Is something wrong? Judging by your state, I'd say you've had some sort of vision. I suppose we now know that this village is of some special significance to your past. And on top of that, the air here is filled with the scent of a very distinct herb. Could this be what Zhang Jiao used? Do you think that perhaps all of these things together brought some of your past back to you in the form of a vision? I've heard that smells in particular can trigger memories of past events. Do you remember the incense Zhang Jiao used to induce visions? I think what we are smelling here is the herb he used to make it. It's possible that you may have used this very same herb at some point in your past. Perhaps we could make some incense that has the exact same scent as what the Guardians of Peace used. Or we could... that's enough for today. We could come back from time to time to see if we can discover more of your past. Your experiences in battle, the people you meet along the way. These kinds of things may also yield some clues. Luan and He, the names of the legendary sacred birds. They are heralds, said to appear only when a great ruler emerges. Zhuhua, Bai Luan, and Zi Luan. The three of you were given your names in the same place. You were raised together there, and you trained in the art of combat in that same place too. Even after losing all memory of such arts, they remain engraved within your body. You have been trained by a great teacher, Zi Luan, one of the best. My father, he taught me the secrets of medicine and healing. My father was a famous doctor, known far and wide. Some even called him a saint, imagine that. But he overworked himself to sustain that reputation. When he fell sick, for all his gifts, he was powerless to save himself. It is said that we stand on the shoulders of those who came before us, but I doubt I will ever climb that high. But now, here you are, Zi Luan and Zhuhua, reunited. Words cannot express how much I envy you.
Nothing's changed.